I want to start off by saying I got a lot more conversions than I thought I did. Um, in fact, I'm sitting here right now with an entire box of orcs that somebody else had converted, traded me and stuff. When you're doing conversions, sometimes the smaller things can actually make a huge difference. Like on this librarian, I took the horns off of his little skull thing. He had changed them up. I also added a little skull thing using green stuff to the top of this guy on the Boomdaka Snazwagon. My first attempt at making a skull. I think I did alright. I don't know. Now, if you're wondering what makes this Boomdaka Snazwagon look so weird, it's probably the paint job, and I didn't actually put all the parts on it. Sometimes when you use green stuff, you actually end up not making much of a big difference on the model itself. Sometimes when you use green stuff, it makes a huge difference. I got stuff over here like, is that the Emperor of Mankind with a beard? And that was just a simple add of a little bit of green stuff on Inquisitor Karamazov's head. Gave him some hair. This guy has a ton of extra servo skulls and little pieces because it's Rimley's. Shout out to that channel if you know who that guy is. He's really good with his information. He looks up a lot of different stuff having to do with the game and lore stuff. Well, not really the game, but more of the lore and storyline stuff in 40K. Yeah. Actually, just recently got most of the stuff in this room. This is a very new battle wagon. I got over, I think, this weekend or last weekend. I've been very busy fixing up my house. I've done a lot of home repairs on the ceiling and whatnot. A lot of people get ideas about converting an entire army or making an entire army a little bit different. You know, you can do that. Now, I probably have a couple armies worth of converted orcs, but this is my attempt at kind of a Legion of the Damned-esque version of the Primaris Marines. I actually hate the Primaris Marines, so I wanted to kind of like make my own separate, different kind of thing. At least there'll be like Primaris Marines that I can use without actually playing Primaris Marines. I copied Robin Williams when I made this paint job, at least. I ordered it not too long ago. In fact, over the past month, I think I've painted 3, 4, 4 or 5. I've actually painted 4. These 4 knights you see in front of you now. Show you a little bit more of the converted Legion of the Damned army. Real quick, got some terrain right there. Angels and stuff. I've given them all like little angel wings, stuff like that, to make them look different. These guys kind of look like tooth fairies or whatever. That was a lot of fun, just giving these guys something to look different because I hated their backpacks or whatever. A lot of people want to see conversions like this because it takes a not so good model and makes them look the way that they wanted them to look, blah blah blah. Got some Custodes I painted. Those are really cool. Just recently got a couple of these Defcoptas and Killicans. Oh, yeah. Wanted to show off my version of Tuska the Demon Killer. It's actually painted up and converted like Burger King toy or something. I think it's like The Thing or one of the people from Fantastic Four. But he has like a couple pieces from Yeah, just Sigma or whatnot. I guess he's still a work in progress. I forgot I didn't paint the rest of his tusks, so to say. And here's one of my favorites. I call this one, well, I guess I gotta flip his head around. This is Morcatron. It's my Stompa, homemade, kit bashed, whatever. Stompa. You can switch around his head real quick. See if I can hold him with this hand. Yeah, I don't know. He's not going to hold himself up very good, so I'm just going to lay him down and switch out his headpiece. Switch it around at least. Yeah. Looks like the old school Megatron. Oh boy. I gotta figure out how to hold my phone and hold him up at the same time. There we go. Old school Megatron looking Stompa. His head will actually sit in there if I let it go. Okay, there we go. And he's made out of all kinds of different stuff. But, you know, mostly GW, some Lego, stuff like that. I like this because his arm can actually move all around using the Lego pieces. So yeah, alright, leave a comment if you like, subscribe if you want. Thanks for visiting. Thought for the day. Ignorance is bliss.